Today's ASMR video is kindly sponsored by Wren. ASMR has always provided us, among other things, with a safe place to fall asleep, comfort on a cold night, and an escape from the harsh realities of life. But my worry about the state of the earth is growing, and I'm finding it harder to avoid all the news stories, how much we're consuming, how the earth around us is suffering, how we continue on our grind and never look up. When was the last time your feet touched bare soil? When was the last time you spent time outside with no phone, just to clear your mind and listen to the sounds of nature, observing the world around you? Whilst we've been busy keeping our heads down, the environment has started to feel the consequences of our actions, especially our CO2 emissions. I worry that one day we won't even be able to step outside and feel the peace that many of us find in nature. I feel very helpless sometimes, but there's so many things that we can do to reduce our CO2 impact. One of the easiest ways that we can look to make substantial change is by offsetting our individual carbon footprints. And that is why I'm very pleased to be working with Wren as the sponsor of today's video. By answering a few simple questions, Wren helps you understand and take action to offset your carbon footprint by funding a variety of projects like carbon removal technologies, providing indigenous Amazonian communities with the tools they need to protect their rainforest home, and supporting policy groups to push change that influence our planet's climate. The Amazon rainforest protection is one of the most interesting projects to me, as it provides indigenous Amazonian communities with tools such as satellite imagery and video detection technology to detect illegal logging in the Amazon rainforest. I've always been so amazed with the biodiversity of life there, and honestly it breaks my heart at how much has been deforested in recent years. When you go onto the website, Wren asks you just a few questions to help you understand your carbon footprint, and I was really surprised by some of the things that actually do contribute to our carbon footprint. Unless you're living under a leaf in the forest, you cannot reduce your carbon footprint down to zero. But there's lots of ways that Wren suggests that you can reduce it as much as possible. Climate change is giving me real anxiety at the moment, but there's things we can do, such as being smarter with our heating controls, reusing things, and getting around more on foot or by bicycle. Learn more and offset your carbon footprint today with Wren, and the first 100 people to sign up will have an extra 10 trees planted in their name. Now, let's take a few deep breaths. Okay. Let's try to calm our mind and our bodies. And I hope you enjoy today's ASMR video. Thank you. Okay. So, I'm going to begin today with an otoscope examination. So I'm just going to be initially checking the health of both ears, looking for any discharge, anything visually unusual. Okay, starting with this ear. So I'm coming in nice and close. And I'm just checking the cilia. Tiny little hairs. Good distribution of wax. I'm not seeing any strange discharge or anything like that. Any hearing loss? No, okay. Looking a little bit deeper at the eardrum. Any dizziness you're experiencing? Okay, good. Okay, it's coming onto this side now. So again, I'm looking at the eardrum. Good distribution of earwax. Not seeing any strange substances, discharged blood. Skin in there looks healthy. Just feeling around the sides. Any pain as I'm pressing here? Around this area? No, okay. And no pain there. Okay. Ear on this side looks like a lovely shape. I'm not seeing any keloids, any spots, lesions, or visible damage. Similar on this side, no visible damage there. Earlobes feel nice and smooth. Cartilage on the ear feels good. Okay, just now testing your cochlear nerve. Okay, so this is responsible for sound. So, can you hear this? Good. And on this side. Okay. I want you to just let me know when you can no longer hear the sound. Okay. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Perfect. And just let me know now if the sound is going higher or lower, as in if it's moving up or down. Perfect. Good. 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 Okay. Now, I'm just going to do some palpating on each ear to test the bone conduction. If there is any issues with the cochlear nerve, there may be some issue with the vibrations being felt from the site of the vibrations along the bone. Okay. You can feel all of this. Okay. Just behind the ear there, and in front. Okay, just going to press in two different places here. And then just some tapping. Okay, that's good. Good. Again, just placing my fingers in two different places. Okay. You're not experiencing any numbness around the ears? Okay, any facial numbness? Okay. It's now going to use my tuning fork. Alright. So, can you hear this? And feel this? And hear this? And feel this? Good. Okay. And is the sound louder as in 1 or 2? That's 1 or 2. Okay, good. So is it louder in 1 or 2? That was 1 or 2. Okay. And just checking that you can feel the vibrations here, here, and here, and here. You can. Good. You can feel it here, here, and here. Okay. Just checking on the forehead that you can feel all of this. Yep, feel it radiating. Okay. Right. So, I'm going to have a look at your vestibular nerve now, which is responsible for head movement and motion, and it may have you feeling slightly dizzy if there is something wrong with it. Just looking at my nose now, and I'd like you to turn your head from left to right and just keep doing that gently. Slow it down a little bit. That's perfect. And now again, still looking at my nose, moving the head up and down. Just doing that motion for me. Okay, just relaxing. I'm just checking for any saccadic movement at all, any rapid eye movement. You hold a good gaze. Doesn't seem to be any strange movement there at all. Okay. Just checking some light on there. Looking at your pupils' response to the light. And again, really good. Just following that light. Eyes track really well, there's no zigzagging at all. Okay, just looking at my fingers here and then at the light. Okay, and then at my fingers and the light. Okay, eye gaze moves really well. And just looking at my ear and then back at my nose and then my other ear and then back at my nose. Was there any discomfort at all in any of those movements? No. Okay. So just gonna have a little visual look now. Any twitching or anything that looks abnormal? It doesn't look like there is anything. Okay, I'm just gonna make some notes. Okay, so you've checked both nerves and they were both good. Visually the ears look really healthy. Did you mention any facial numbness at all? Okay. And any itching deep inside the ear? Okay, a little bit on this side. Okay. Alright, and any headaches or any pain at all that's radiating from your ear? Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do now is have a very detailed look inside the ear using the otoscope, a little bit like what I did at the beginning. I'm going to go into a lot more detail now. So, just making sure this is on. I'm going to start on this side. And I'm going to start on the external part of the ear. So just feeling the texture, if there's any lumps or bumps. So this external canal is known as the pinna. I'm just going to do some pressing motions. Can you feel that? Okay, good. Just let me know how many times I press. Perfect. Just gonna brush just along there. Any sharp pain? No. Okay. Okay, the skin is really healthy. Alright, now just looking at the tympanic membrane of the eardrum. It's very, very delicate, so I'm just going to brush it lightly with this. And am I triggering any pain for you there? No, okay, good. What's this? A little bit of earwax. Okay. And now on to the tympanic cavity. Tympanic cavity looks really healthy. you feel that? You can, good. Just gonna can you feel this here? Okay. Now I'm just going to tap the bones inside the ear. We have the malleus, incus, and stapes. And did you feel all those three? You did, good. Alright, just want to know if this is sharp or soft that you can feel. I'll do that again. Sharp or soft? Perfect. Any pain as I just press along here? No? Okay. I just want to examine the eustachian tube, so putting some pressure on. Do you feel a bit of pressure there? You do, okay. I'm just gonna listen for any build-ups. All sounds good. A bit of eustachian tube relief there. Slight pressure can just help open it up a little bit. Okay, let's have a look inside this ear now. So again, we are starting at the external canal, and that feels lovely and smooth. Any pain when I tap here? No. You can feel this. Good. And now moving on to the tympanic membrane, or the eardrum. Okay, so I'm just going to gently brush this. Any pain here? No, and you can hear this, okay? Good. Okay. And now onto the tympanic cavity, just a couple of. You can feel that. And there's no pain as I'm tapping just along here. No. Okay. Okay, now just looking there. The cavity looks lovely and healthy, nice and clear. The malleus, incus, and stapes bones. No pain when I tap here. Perfect. Just looking slightly deeper inside there. Okay, I'm just gonna the sides of the ear. Any pain there at all? And can you just describe that sensation for me? Excellent. Just taking off a tiny bit of wax. Perfect. Just want to feel along the eustachian tube again. Okay, that feels good. Just gonna, again, just press here and here. Try and relieve any pressure on the eustachian tube that runs from the ears all the way to the front. Okay. Okay. Ears look lovely and healthy, okay? No concerns there at all. Now I'm going to conduct a hearing exam to make sure that you can hear a wide range of different sounds, okay? So I'd like you to raise your hand when you can hear the sound, okay, and then I'd like you to try and just describe it for me, okay? So if you just close your eyes. Perfect. Good, thank you for raising. Just describe that. Perfect. Okay. Just let me know if the sound is getting louder or quieter. Perfect. And again, louder or quieter. That's great. Okay. Now, keeping the eyes closed, I'd just like to know if you can hear the full range of this sound. Okay. Let me know if the sound is stationary or if it's moving. It's moving. Perfect. Now just to let me know when the sound stops, okay? Perfect, and again. Perfect. Now just let me know if the sound can be heard on your left or your right. Okay. That's great. And then again, left or right. Perfect. Alright. a sound? Good. And again on this side, let me know when you can hear a sound. Good. Now, I'm going to just gently stroke your ear with this. Just let me know if there's any numbness or tingling on the ear there. Okay, and let's try again on this side. Any numbness or tingling? No, full sensation, perfect. I'm now just going to just a tiny little pinch on each ear. Just let me know if you can't feel it, okay? Right. Good sensation there, perfect. And then just finally just letting me know when the sound stops again. Okay. Great. Perfect. Alright, internally the ears are really healthy. Your hearing seems great. There's no blind spots or strange sensations. Any ringing, commonly known as tinnitus. Okay. So, both nerves are working really well. I've gone through each component of the ear and they all look really healthy, really strong. And I've also tested your range of sound, which is very good. Eustachian tubes seem nice and clear. Just going to finish off with another visual exam now. Gonna come a little bit closer